Raising kids is tough, and it's even tougher when miles separate you from your little ones. Surprisingly, studies like those from IZE suggest that closer distance doesn't always mean better outcomes for kids post-divorce. This blog dives into the world of long-distance fathering, offering strategies and creative tips to bridge the gap and strengthen bonds with your children. Stay connected. Let's explore how to make every moment count, no matter the distance. Key takeaways. Long-distance parenting occurs when non-custodial parents live far from their kids and maintain relationships through calls, texts, and video chats. It requires creative communication tailored to the child's age. Despite societal stigma, studies show that children's outcomes are not always better when non-custodial fathers live closer. Quality of the relationship is more important than physical proximity. Successful long-distance fathering involves regular scheduled contact, remaining flexible with plans, adapting communication methods as children grow, and working cooperatively with co-parents for the child's benefit. Creative ways to stay connected include keeping pictures in the child's room, occasional visits, exploring various digital platforms for interacting, reading stories remotely, playing online games together, and sharing virtual reality experiences. Prioritizing emotional bonds over physical distance can lead to strong parent-child relationships even in long-distance parenting scenarios. Fathers' efforts demonstrate active involvement, which is essential to a child's well-being. Discover the essence of long-distance parenting, a dynamic often misunderstood and stigmatized, yet one that encompasses both challenges and opportunities for deep familial bonds across miles. Long-distance parenting happens when non-custodial parents live far away from their children. This type of guardianship can result from job relocations, family commitments, or other reasons that require physical distance. Instead of daily face-to-face interactions, long-distance parents stay connected with phone calls, text messages, and video chats. They work hard to nurture a strong bond despite the miles between them. Such parents face unique challenges in maintaining meaningful relationships with their kids. Crucial to success is using creative communication methods tailored for each child's age and needs. These dedicated moms and dads craft parenting plans focused on the best interest of the children, ensuring regular virtual visitations and fostering emotional closeness across any distance. Long-distance parenting often falls under a cloud of negative judgment. People mistakenly believe that non-custodial parents who live far away lack commitment to their children. Yet research suggests this stigma is unfounded and unfair, with studies showing that the proximity of non-custodial fathers does not necessarily correlate with better outcomes for children. Society tends to overlook the diverse reasons leading to long-distance arrangements, which can include military service, job opportunities, or other personal circumstances beyond a parent's control. The stress and guilt felt by distant parents are compounded by societal bias against them. Misconceptions abound that these mothers and fathers are dodging responsibilities or have lost interest in their offspring's lives, a view not backed by current findings. In reality, many long-distance co-parents work tirelessly to maintain strong bonds with their kids, using tools such as text messaging, video calls, social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook Messenger, or scheduling systems like Google Calendar to ensure consistent involvement despite geographical barriers. These efforts demonstrate an active role in childcare rather than an absence from it. Exploring the effects of long-distance parenting reveals its profound influence on a child's emotional and psychological development. It's essential to consider how these unique circumstances shape their lives, as distance can both challenge and strengthen family bonds. Children with a non-custodial parent living far away may face unique challenges. Research suggests that even when a non-residential father resides nearby, it doesn't guarantee positive outcomes for the child. Distance parenting can introduce feelings of abandonment or confusion, especially if the child lacks understanding of the situation. It's crucial to recognize that a long-distance relationship between a parent and child isn't automatically detrimental. Many factors contribute to how well a child adapts. Maintaining regular contact becomes paramount in these situations. Parents must get creative with communication methods, using tools like WhatsApp or Skype to bridge the gap. Visits, though less frequent, can become significant events that strengthen bonds. The success of such relationships often hinges on parents' consistent effort to involve themselves in their children's lives, despite physical distance. Studies continue to investigate these dynamics so strategies can be optimized for minimizing any negative impact on children's emotional and social development. Understanding the effects of long-distance parenting on children leads us directly into the realm of research studies. These studies shed light on how non-custodial parents can maintain healthy relationships with their children despite the distance. Strategies for successful long-distance parenting. It's pivotal to bridge the geographical gap with intention and consistency. Let's look at how smart planning and heartfelt communication can nurture a strong parent-child bond despite the miles. Prioritizing the child's needs is key for long-distance parents. Every decision should aim to support the child's emotional well-being and development. This means creating a stable environment where love, respect, and open communication are at the forefront. A non-custodial parent must stay informed about their child's life events, big or small, ensuring they're an integral part of their world, even from afar. Long-distance parenting demands extra effort to foster a sensitive understanding of a child's feelings and reactions. It involves listening closely during phone calls, recognizing subtle shifts in body language during video chats, or picking up cues in their instant messages that might indicate happiness or distress. Regular discussions with the co-parent can help align efforts so both parents contribute positively to the child's upbringing, despite physical distances. Scheduling regular contact with your child is a cornerstone of successful long-distance parenting. Consistency builds trust, making your child feel more secure and connected to you. Set a consistent schedule for calls or video chats and follow it as closely as possible. This routine allows your child to anticipate and look forward to the interactions. Use instant messaging apps for quick check-ins between scheduled calls, which can be comforting for both parent and child. Include special occasions in your contact plan, ensuring you're a part of birthdays, holidays, and other significant events even from afar. Remain open to rescheduling if something comes up. Flexibility shows your child that you're committed to maintaining the relationship no matter what. Diversify communication methods based on the child's age. Younger children might enjoy voice messages or picture exchanges, while teenagers may prefer texting or social media interactions. Discuss and agree upon the best times for contact with the co-parent, to prevent any potential interpersonal conflict that could affect the child emotionally. Stay informed about your child's daily life by communicating regularly with the non-custodial parent or other caregivers involved in their day-to-day activities. Considering the child's age and communication frequency, as children grow, their communication needs change. It's crucial for long-distance parents to adapt the frequency and type of contact accordingly. Toddlers might delight in short daily video calls full of laughter and song, ensuring a bond even from afar. School-age kids may prefer less frequent but longer conversations where they can recount their day, or read a chapter from Matilda by Roald Dahl, together with their distant parent. Teenagers navigating the complexities of adolescence might value privacy and independence, benefiting more from regular check-ins that respect their growing autonomy while offering consistent support. Tailoring communication to suit your child's developmental stage helps reaffirm your commitment as a non-custodial parent despite physical distance, fostering meaningful connections that withstand the miles between you. Staying flexible in arrangements. Recognizing a child's individual needs means also embracing the need for flexibility in parenting plans. Long-distance fathers or non-custodial parents often face unexpected changes, whether they're due to travel complications, health issues, or sudden shifts in the co-parent's schedule. Staying adaptable allows for these unavoidable hitches without causing additional stress on the children involved. Crafting a fluid arrangement means that phone calls might take place one day earlier than planned, or video chats may be rescheduled to accommodate unforeseen events. Flexibility can prove particularly vital when dealing with adolescents who are managing their own busy schedules and relationships. It helps maintain a stable connection between parent and child by prioritizing the relationship over rigid scheduling, which can create an environment free from unnecessary tension and conflict. Communicating effectively with co-parent. Communicating with your co-parent should be straightforward and focused on your child's needs. Use clear language and set aside any personal grievances to make sure discussions stay productive. Schedule regular meetings or calls to keep each other updated on the child's life and milestones. Ensure these conversations are about sharing information, coordinating schedules, and making joint decisions when needed. Technology can help bridge the communication gap in a long-distance parenting situation. Texts, emails, video chats, and shared online calendars make it easier for both parents to stay informed about their child's activities, health issues, school progress, and emotional well-being. Agree on rules for digital communication early on, so that both of you understand expectations around responsiveness, and privacy boundaries regarding sharing details with others. Creative ways to maintain connection. When distance stands between a parent and child, creativity becomes the bridge that keeps their bond strong. Discover how thinking outside of the box can transform remote fathering into an experience that's both engaging and emotionally fulfilling for your little one. Keeping pictures of the distant parent in the child's room. Having photos of a long-distance parent in a child's room creates daily visual reminders of their bond. These pictures can spark conversations about fond memories and keep the absent parent present in the child's everyday life. Even when miles apart, this simple gesture helps reinforce the love and connection they share. Displaying these images shows the child that both parents value their relationship despite distance or circumstances. It serves as a reassuring touchpoint for children, especially on days filled with challenges or changes. Visiting the child occasionally. Plan trips to see your child as often as you can. These visits help strengthen the bond you share and give them something special to look forward to. Make each visit count by doing activities that both of you enjoy and create lasting memories together. Surprise weekend getaways, attending school events, or simply hanging out at home can mean the world to a child. Stay in touch with your child's other parents to coordinate visits smoothly. This ensures that trips don't interfere with the child's schedule and allows for quality time without stress or conflict. Celebrate milestones in person whenever possible. Being there for birthdays or graduation can have a huge impact on your child's sense of connection and support from you, even if miles apart. Exploring creative communication channels. Long-distance parenting demands innovative ways to sustain a strong bond with your child. Creative communication channels can bridge the miles and keep the connection alive. Use video messaging platforms for face-to-face interaction. Seeing each other can make conversations more personal and engaging. Share daily life updates through voice messages. They add a touch of warmth and presence in routine communication. Start a blog or an online journal together, enabling both parent and child to post stories, photos, and thoughts whenever inspired. Engage in multiplayer online games that suit the child's age, creating an opportunity for fun shared experiences despite the distance. Read bedtime stories via live chats or recorded videos, maintaining cherished parent-child bedtime rituals. Watch movies or TV shows simultaneously while on a call to share reactions and discuss the content, just like a movie night together. Collaborate on art projects by choosing a theme, creating individual pieces, and then sharing the results over video calls. Set up virtual reality sessions if possible. This technology can provide immersive experiences where you feel closer than you are. Send surprise e-cards or digital letters to celebrate milestones, achievements, or simply as tokens of love and encouragement. As parents navigate the challenges of long-distance relationships with their children, creativity and commitment become their greatest tools. They forge bonds across miles through thoughtful communication and shared experiences. By prioritizing their child's emotional needs, these fathers create a nurturing presence regardless of distance. Their love knows no borders, proving that connection can thrive even when apart. Every call, every visit, every memory crafted from afar contributes to the unwavering bridge between father and child. If you like this video and want to know when our next video goes live, please click on the subscribe button. Thanks from the Simple Dad.